Good morning, comic book fans. With the Comic Push of the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. Wow, the stack of comic books today is insane. This is I'm pretty certain this is the biggest stack ever for one weekly stack. We're talking a 20-inch stack of comic books here, guys. Hey, Chuck, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I'm just flabbergasted at how many comic books are hitting. But I'll tell you what, it's kind of skewed because, let's see here, about a good 5 inches of this 20 inches by itself is just one title. There's that many different covers for it. And I'm going to save that one for last for everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. It is the final Wednesday of March. How you doing there, Nikki? Thank you so much for joining us. The final new comic book day of March. And then we'll get into April. And April's going to give us 5 new comic book days. In April, hey, Steve, thank you so much for joining us. In April's a special month for Dolly and I. We are moving in our personal life, not the store. We're moving our personal life. So mark your calendars. If you're local, April 25th, we will be closed. We're always closed on Sundays. The 26th will be closed, but the 25th is a Saturday. We're moving our personal life, so we will need that day to get it all done. So those of you who are helping us out, thank you so much. Anybody who's local want to lend a hand, let me know. We'll talk to you about what we need and if we still need anything. We have quite a few people volunteer to help us, and I really appreciate that because Dolly and I could really use the help to get it all done in one day so we can get back to work. So thank you so much. So let's get into this because I have so many comics to show you. We'll be hard pressed to get through it all today, but I have to get through it. So I'm gonna go really fast, guys, and I apologize for that. But the main thing this show is about is to show you the new comic books hitting the stands at the Comics Club. And so that's what we're trying to do today. And we've got a lot to get through. So I want to dive right into it. Okay. Mr. Happy will be joining us in just a little bit. And if you haven't left a comment down below, because next week all goes well, it's our first episode of the month, and we will be doing our prize drawing. So leave comments for each episode, and you'll get one entry for each episode that you leave a comment in. All right. So there's that, and give us a thumbs up while you're at it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, monthly catalog for IDW, telling you all the stuff that will be hitting the stand soon from them, and also a checklist that you can check off and hand to us, and we can order it for you if you're interested. Also from Dark Horse is a monthly catalog as well, and they did the same deal on the back. A checklist for the stuff that you're interested in, bring it to us. We'll get it ordered for you. Marvel has their free preview catalog, telling everything that's coming out for them. They do a similar thing toward the back. They give you a checklist too. Another way for you to help out your local comic shop and yourself by not missing the comic books you want, by picking up these catalogs, filling out that little thing. And how you doing there, Juggernaut? Ash Darkthorn, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Nicky Jam. All right, and like I say, we have a massive, so we'll try to get right into it. Exquisite Corpses, Volume 2. So if you don't know what this is all about, you got the world's most dangerous assassins, basically killers, are converging on this one town in Maine, and it's just a bloodbath. It is a gory bloodbath. If that's what you like, that's an interesting story along with it. But if you like gory bloodbaths, this is the book for you. All right, The Invisible Man, a beautiful hardcover, Universal Monsters, The Invisible Man. What a fun story this has always been and will always be. Every once in a while, a book will come out that will give us an aspect of our history that we don't always know about, and I always love it when this happens. This one is a book by David F. Walker. It is the history of Black representation and participation in movies, and I've been flipping through this. Wow. There's so much that you don't get in mainstream documentaries about our film history, especially from Black contributions. And so this is just filled with all kinds of great stuff. If you are into history of the movies, I know it's not comic books, guys, but a lot of movies are based on comic books. A lot of comic books are based on movies. So Black film, learn your history. All right, we have Octavia, a brand new fantasy horror kind of magazine. There's been a few of these start up lately. Here's the latest entry: Mad Science and Sorcery. First killer issue, Octavia. Okay, now we have variant covers of a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to dive into those first. Spoilers coming up, perhaps. Iron Man number 3, 1 in 25. Amazing Spider-Man number 25, 1 in 25. The Uncanny X-Men's up to 125, and The Punisher number 2, 1 in 25. Love that cover. We got this freebie. It's If Destruction Be Our Lot preview ashcan. I guess this will be coming out. Awesome cover. That is actually Abraham Lincoln's head coming apart there. As strange as that is. Robert Kirkman's Skinbreaker. This is issue number 7, a 1 in 10 variant. Universal Monsters. Speaking of Universal Monsters, Phantom of the Opera issue number 2 is a 1 in 10 variant. Capes from the world of Invincible issue number 5. This is a 1 in 10. Thundercats number 25. So 1 in 10. Lots of number 25s in the stands today. And then we have Supernatural number 6. It's a 1 in 10. And then we have a Virgin color one. It's a 1 in 10. And we also have the black and white version of that. 1 in 10. Okay. Now let's dive into indies first. Like I said, we literally have. I mean, it is so huge. It is a 20-inch stack of comic books over here. It's going to take us a while to get through, but we're gonna get through them, guys. Here we go. We're going to start with the indies, and we're looking at capes. Capes from the world of, as you can see, Invincible. That's an Invincible tie-in cover there. And that one. Spawn, The Dark Age. A couple different covers for you. And, of course, it gives us a little taste of the next one coming out. A little tease for the April issue. Spirit of the Shadows, issue number 3. Street Fighter Masters. This is Karen. Got that one. That one. And this little chibi one. We just saw Supernatural variant covers. We got quite a few Supernatural regular covers to choose from. That's a bonus cover. Thundercats, number 25. I say a lot of number 25s hitting the stands this week. Universal Monsters, Phantom of the Opera, issue number 2. World Tree, issue number 19. We had a bad experience with his game. His virtual reality is maybe a little too real for that guy. Void Rivals. This is issue number 28 of Void Rivals. And you can see there's a lot of these covers that are tie-ins with Invincible. They've been doing those cover tie-ins, Invincible, and I Hate Fairyland. And theirs say I hate crossovers or something like that. I think. Okay, Rafael Garcia Hinchman, number 1 from Titan Comics. Mark Spears has a new title, and it's I don't know if this is a one-shot or if it's going to be ongoing. I'm not quite certain, but it's called Midnight Man. Mark Spears has been so popular. Who shot JR? It's, the robots are coming. Absolutely, they're coming, guys. Conan the Barbarian, issue number 30. If you've been keeping up with it, this is an Invincible tie-in too. Invincible month variant. This is issue 36 of Department of Truth. Okay, so Feral, the book about the little animals. I think this one's focusing on cats. Issue number 21. the movie tie-in, the movie poster, homage. And the Invincible tie-in. Look at all the cats attacking the Battle Beast. Okay. Final Boss gets a very bloody Invincible tie-in. This is Final Boss issue number 5. Good morning, Austin. Good to see you. Look at this bloody battle between the Final Boss dude and Invincible. Fight, power up, repeat. Oh, and there's this one. And this one. A couple weeks ago, a whole bunch of books just went nuts. One of them was Florida Hippopotamus Cocaine Massacre, number 1. This is number 2. I might still have a couple left if you get here quick enough. We'll see. Honor and Curse, issue number 1. Let me get this artwork on the back, as well as a different color version of it. Hyde Street has a issue number 11 has a tie-in for Invincible as well, which is that. It's a pretty cool cover. Why is Invincible so bloody? Okay, let's see here. I hate Fairyland. Well, not me personally, but this little girl does. There's the tie-in right there on the cover. always bloody if it's going to be Invincible, right? And this little girl, look at the moon's throwing up. Oh my God. Okay, got to shift this stack around so it doesn't all fall apart here. All right, we got a facsimile edition, I believe. The Invincible Returns. Issue number 1. It's a facsimile of the original Invincible Returns number 1. And you could draw your own if you didn't like those, right? Is Ted okay? I don't know. Mad Cave Studios, is Ted okay? This is issue number 2, is it? Yeah, issue number 2 says right there. 2. Because you demanded it. There's a lot of these indies that I won't know to order them, or they won't get ordered if you don't tell me well in advance that, hey, I want that. I'll try to get it for you, but good reason to pick up the catalogs and always let us know what you're looking for. Vampirella, issue number 12. Linsner, one of my favorite artists. Parejo, our favorite artists, and in a different tone color. Nice. Liquidator, issue number 5. We've got one cover for you there. Pretty cool. White Sky, issue number 2. This is another one that went nuts on issue number 1. We have issue number 2 out now. And we have the Invincible crossover, of course. We also have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers crossing over together. And this is like the third one. The third or Power Ranger Turtles crossover, yeah. The reason why I'm going so fast, guys, if you joined us late, is because we have a massive stack of comic books. I'm only it's 11:15. I'm only part way through the indies, but Sherlock Holmes fans, Sherlock Holmes: The Dark Detective Special, Volume 1, Number 1, and this is Lemieux's Minor Arcana, issue number 15, and the Virgin cover of that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures. Tomb Raider Sacred Artifact. This is issue number 3 of a 4-part series. And you get this cool bit on the back. Miss Truesdale and the Rise of Man, issue number 4 from Dark Horse. Return to Sleepy Hollow, issue number 5. Great cover there. And that one. Well, Just Brutal. This stack is Just Brutal, and this issue is number 2 of Just Brutal. Just Brutal. How you doing there, Two Gun? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures, issue number what? Issue number 1. Pathfinders. It's the subtitle Pathfinders, issue number 1. Star Trek: The Last Starship. I think this Ferengi's having trouble today. Some sort of crazy trip. And last but not least, for the indies, we have Uncle Scrooge from Disney. Okay, there's the indies. And wow, what a stack that was, eh? Now, not to be outdone, Marvel. Good Lord. And then DC is just, literally DC is twice the stack of Marvel. It's because of the final book that's coming. Dungeons of Doom, issue number 3. A couple different covers for you. Got Fantastic Four, First Foes. There's that one. And that one. Issue number 1 of Fantastic Four, First Foes. We also have Fantastic Four, issue number 9 of the regular ongoing series. I love this throwback cover. That's awesome. What in the heck? Looks like he got a broken neck or something. All right. Generation X 23 has a bunch of different covers for you. The number of different covers is just massive this week. Lots for you to choose from. Very difficult for us to know how to order. So if we didn't get a cover or enough of the cover that you hope to get and we ran out, let us know. We'll try to get one for you if we can. Iron Man, issue number 3 of the new series. Scotty Young. Gotta love it. Okay, we have a facsimile edition of Silver Surfer number 1, The Sentinel of the Spaceways. It's a foily shiny cover. It looks like maybe I've sold out of the regular one. Either that or one that passed over to me. I love how they have the advertisements and everything. It's always fun to look at. Inglorious X-Men's up to issue number 3. Enter Dr. Doom. The Punisher, issue number 2. This is of the new series. There's 2 Punishers out this week. There's Marvel Knights Punisher and there's regular Punisher. This one is regular Punisher, I guess. There's the Rivals cover. If you're into the game Rivals, there's a Deadpool pantsing the Punisher. April Fool issue. Oh, that looks dangerous. New Avengers, issue number 10. Wow. Don't forget, guys, to leave that comment down below after the show so we can get you into next week's drawing. Hopefully it'll be next week. It's always the first episode of the month. I try to get an episode in every Wednesday at 11 a.m. If you can't catch us live, catch us on the rewind. If you don't want to miss us, hit that alarm, that notification bell, and you won't have to miss a single episode. Psylocke Ninja, number 3. A lot of number 3 issues, too, this week. Interesting. A lot of 25s, a lot of 3s. Null, issue number 3. This back cover. A Punisher. This is the Marvel Knights Punisher, issue number 4. Godzilla Infinity Roar. You know, there's one thing that they're doing lately that I don't like. It has nothing to do with Godzilla. I love Godzilla. And, you know, this whole Infinity Roar has been fun. This next cover is there's nothing on here really that indicates that is actually Godzilla Infinity Roar. It's on the back. And this is the cosmic variant. Thanks, Chuck. But it's no readily, you know, what is it? What issue is it? It's Godzilla Infinity Roar, but it doesn't say that on the cover. The little giveaway is a King Ghidorah. I I think, something like that. Anyway, I wish they would do those things to make it more difficult for us to know what is this, which issue is this, and it doesn't play well on the stands either. Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 5. It's part 5 of 9 parts. That is the Death Spiral story arc, and this one's all those. There's one of those covers for you, Steve. One of those, making a big giant 9-part cover. And this beautiful shiny foily one. All right. Wolverine, Weapons of Armageddon is issue number 2. And Wiccan, Witches Road, issue number 4. Uncanny X-Men's up to issue 25. Like I said, there was several issue 25s this week. And if you're wondering why I'm going so fast, because we have so many more comics to get through and such a short time to do it. And we have to get the store ready for the fans that's hitting the front door in just a little while. Is this pronounced Sai or Say? Dimensional Rivals, issue number 3. Like I say, lots of issue number 3s. Is it Say or Sai? Say? I think it looks like it should be Say to me. Ultimate In-Game, issue number 3. It's all coming to this. It's all coming down to this. What's happening to that universe is happening now. Rogue, up to issue number 3. Another number 3. Okay, there's Marvel for you. Now, the big event, DC is massive. And it's massive because of one new title. And I think by now, some of you probably already know what that is. But we're going to start out with one that has a whole bunch of covers. For issue number 17, for some reason, had, a bazillion different covers. Justice League Unlimited, issue number 17. Nice shiny foily one for you foil fans. Here's the logo cover if you're into logo covers. The Sweetheart cover if you're into sweethearts. And this dude, Metamorpho. All right. One hand's melting the other. That's very strange. But Lex Luthor, what's he doing in the Justice League? Superman number 36. Another one. Just remember, guys, this is after this whole KO thing has ended, and it has. No spoilers from me, but I'm so glad who actually won. Superman and several other titles are launching with new story arcs, so it's a good time to be jumping on to some of these titles. We got Superboy from that, Superboy Prime. There's a big Superboys story. Look at the logo, the greatest logo ever. Superboy Prime, or Superman Prime. He's reading Absolute Superman. Superboy Prime is reading Absolute Superman. That is just too funny. Reign of the Superboys. That looks like a fun story. I'm gonna have to jump on that one. I don't know where it started, but hopefully I can get the beginning still. Brutal Dark, issue number 2 from DC. Absolute Martian Manhunter. Been picking up steam. This book is supposed to be 12 parts. It was originally for 6, and then they moved it to 12, and it has just been selling great. And it's been, like I say, a lot of people have been finding it and digging it. So it's a good title. Speaking of absolutes, we have Absolute Wonder Woman. Loving that cover, man. That is a great cover. All these covers are great. I mean, they've just done a wonderful job of Absolute Wonder Woman. And Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, issue number 2, facsimile. Believe it or not, it's a facsimile edition. Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. Gotta love that. People told me they saw Frank Miller at the MegaCon. They were happy to see him out there signing autographs. What great fun, eh? Detective Comics has a whole bunch of covers. There we go. A nice shiny foil one. This is Detective Comics, issue number 1107. Logo cover for the Batman. The new Batman. Some great covers there. DC offering up some great covers. So we got the Flash. And this one's got several covers. Good Lord, do we have a huge number. It's pronounced a Sai. Traditional farm tool Sai is the pronunciation. Thank you so much, Nikki. That's interesting. I find that very interesting. How words are properly pronounced. Sai. All right. Flash logo, one of the better logos ever. I have that on my car. My car does not go fast. It's about to fall out from under me, as a matter of fact. Okay, Flash, another good jumping on point, people. Green Lantern has a gimmick cover. Don't you love gimmick covers? I love gimmick covers. Gotta love gimmick covers. There should be gimmick covers every time, but fewer variants. Please, fewer variants. Okay, let's get this in order here. What are you going to start with? Let's go with this one. This is the 600th issue. It's actually in this number 33. 600th issue. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice shiny and foily cover. The logo cover. That cover by DNA. And this one glows in the dark, people. I assure you, it really does. It glows in the dark. If I could show you, I don't think I can show you on here, but it actually does glow in the dark. I couldn't turn off all the lights and make it happen. But I assure you, it glows in the dark, and I love a good glow-in-the-dark gimmick. Don't you? Okay, and we have one more of the regular ones, then we get into the big crossover that everybody's been waiting for. Harley Quinn, number 60. What a great cover. Look at that cover. I'm loving that cover. And this one, that salute to Todd McFarlane. You know, I really wish they would have just left off that little piece of yellow right there. If the inker had just left that off, it would have been perfect. I don't know if any of you don't know about the controversy over this McFarlane cover, the original one, that this one is homaging. The inker didn't ink correctly the moon behind Batman, and McFarlane lost his brain over it, and continues to be a point of sorrow for him that he remorses on a regular basis. I think he did a video about it. Anyway, okay, this is the one that everybody's been waiting for, the one that has taken us down to 1128, and I can finally show it to you. We've been waiting for this forever. It is one of the coolest crossovers in the history of comic books, and they did it once a long time ago as a big oversized Treasury edition, and now they're doing it again. It is Superman and Spider-Man. Now, inside here is more than just Superman and Spider-Man. It's other stories. We got different artists, different writers, and it's just a fun book. But there's a great story with Superman and Spider-Man, and there's other stuff going on in it too. Other characters, and just you got Carnage and Olsen in here. What a great story! So that's the first cover. We've got this shiny foily cover. How beautiful is that? I don't have a huge number of each of these because there's so many. I mean, we just could. But if there's any cover that you want, and we sell out of it, I'll try to get it for you if you're local here. There's some really great covers, and it was just hard to know which one. Some people pre-ordered it, and that was wise. Not everybody did, and I don't know if I'll have all the covers that you want. This is a great wraparound cover. It's got to be one of my favorites right there. And, of course, this guy, he does the female really well. Scott Campbell. J. Scott Campbell. We have, look at that. It's the Red Sun Superman. Power Girl, and Black Cat. This is another wraparound. Peter getting dressed. Ooh. Throwback Superboy from the Return of Superman era, and we have more to come. More to come. There's this one. And this one. Oh, that's a good one, eh? The black suit and the Superman in his power suit. There was a Return of Superman when he had that suit to help him generate more solar power, absorb more solar power. That's a great throwback costume for Superman. Jimmy Olsen and Carnage. Okay. It's quite a few. That's the of course the Golden Age Superman. The Kingdom Come Superman. Spider-Woman and Supergirl by Adam Hughes. Liking that one. And Art Germ. It's a great one. A lot of fun. Also, we've got this is a really great one. You know, they're over the city there. How cool is that? This is fun. The Superman mobile and the Spidey mobile. This one looks like it should be a connecting cover. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if there are connecting covers in this one. I like this black costume and Superboy Prime. This next one, I'm pretty certain, was inspired by the statue done by Aurora Models. If any of you remember Aurora Models, but they had not the statue, but the model that you built, the model kit, and it was Superboy crashing through a brick wall. And I swear, that looks almost exactly like it. He's throwing a punch just like that. His face looks like that, and he's coming through this brick wall. I think this is inspired by that Aurora model. I'm gonna have to find one and look at them side by side. But you know, if you ever seen that, you know what I'm talking about. I used to love those models when I was a kid. Okay, last but not least, we have the blank cover. So if you didn't like those covers, underneath, of course, is the A cover. If you didn't like them, do your own cover. Wow. The biggest stack of comic books ever on our show, as far as I know, which is absolutely huge. 20 inches, a 20-inch stack of comic books. Over a foot and a half. That's pretty amazing. Mr. Happy would like to say that the secret word this time, for the first time ever, is a number. Our secret word is the number 20. 20-inch stack of comic books deserve to have some sort of recognition there. So Mr. Happy says, if you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. Some restrictions apply. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get 20% off. So keep that in mind. Come in, limit one per person per day until the new secret word comes out, which is going to be next Wednesday, hopefully. Thank you, Mr. Happy, for joining us. And we'll see you next time. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Give us a thumbs up. Tell your friends about us. And, don't be afraid to repost this on your Facebook or wherever else. Thank you, Chuck, and everybody else who's joined us this morning. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Thomas O'Donnell Comics. Thank you so much for joining us today. And, guys, remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time. The Comics Club.